Tellman with Dear Tellman, we got a question today in from Frank from Germany, who now lives in Greece.
Hi Tellman, my name is Frank, I'm German and I live in Greece. I have two questions for you. The first question is regarding the way I'm speaking. As you can understand, I don't speak perfectly English and I have a very strange accent. I'm German. Okay, so I'm not quite sure if somebody would like to listen to me if he could listen to an English or to an American guy explaining social media and SEO. I have a quite big knowledge on this, but I'm not sure if I would be a big success on YouTube explaining those stuff. That's the first question.
Frank, first of all, thanks for the great series of video questions. Do me a favor and write down your questions before you shoot video so you can ask me one clear, concise question per video. That makes life for both of us much easier. So I'm going to try to break your long video down into 3 questions and do them over a series of 3 Dear Tellmans. This is number 1. My impression is that basically you were saying, what about my accent? Right? I have a German accent, and would people want to listen to an American more? Well, I've discovered a few things about accents and Germans. Specifically, 1, if you have an accent, then you're really going to relate to other people who are from that same area of the world. I, for whatever reason, have a lot of Scandinavian people on my list just because of my name. Now, I'm half Norwegian by blood, but I've lived in America my whole life. And I obviously don't have a Norwegian accent. So, number 1 that I'd like you to keep in mind is focus on marketing to people who are actually like you. Focus on marketing to people who are like you. You will have a much more natural, easy bond with them. When I had long hair and a long beard, I had all sorts of crazy wacko guys with long, surly beards and long hair following me like crazy. A lot of them are still following me and they yell at me because they're mad that I shaved my head. Whereas all of a sudden I shaved my head and was clean shaven, I'm not right now, but was clean shaven, all these guys that were much more clean-shaven and proper and conservative were like, Tellman, I like the new haircut. This is much better.
Love that short haircut.
Shout out to Will Scherer there. That's going to do. So, with that said, right, Wayne Scherer. My apologies, Wayne. That was a total slip of the tongue. Shout out to Wayne Scherer. The point is, I would recommend that you focus on marketing to Germans if you're going to use audio or video in your marketing. Obviously you can do it with text, but I would really focus on Germans, number 1. Number 2 is in terms of your accent, I would just shift all of your attention to focus on marketing to Germans directly, or just focus on writing better copy. But if you want to market to Americans, generally speaking, Americans are kind of obnoxious. Drink some coffee and get to work, and then don't forget the underwear. Generally speaking, Americans really have a problem with foreign accents, as far as the majority of the country, right? It's one of those stupid things that is true whether people like it or not. People like people they can understand clearly, right? And so you may be fighting an uphill battle. I mean, just having someone from the South in the United States trying to talk to someone from the far North is almost like a different language. It's completely ridiculous. So go ahead and focus on marketing to Germans. This is Tellman with Dear Tellman. We'll be back at you in a little bit, Frank. We'll talk to you later. Ask a video question below. Get a video answer. Over and out. Toodaloo.